Hi, boys and girls, little artists everywhere. It's Mrs. O'Brien here, and we are up to the letter J. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. And as we know, the J sound is similar to what we call the soft G sound, but we do say G and J, and you can hear that A in the letter J. So we're going to start off with, I wore a jungle looking shirt because I couldn't think of anything a color that started with a J. So I'm going to start off with just a dark green, kind of like the jungle. Now some people make their capital J without a top on it, just like they make their I without a top on it. But I like to put a top on it just because it makes it stand out. Now, all the capital letters, all of them, every single capital letter or uppercase letter sits on the line, and it goes all the way to the top. So your capital J is going to be bigger than your lowercase j. And your lowercase j is going to hang down below the line. So it's like a G. And there's some other letters that hang below the line. A P. I'm sure you could go down the whole alphabet and think about it. So there's my capital J. And then I'm going to start with a lowercase j that's the same shape, although it doesn't have a top on it. That's another reason why I like a top on my capital J. And instead, it has a little dot like the I. I think the I and the J are the only two letters that have a little dot on the top, so that's kind of fun to think about. All right, so we're going to start with that sound, and it can be with an A or a U or a I. So we have the like jingle bells, and we have R's, which has the R sound, A-R. We've got a J, there's the igloo sound, the eagle sound, the elephant sound, short E. So we keep that all straight. So let's just start by thinking of as many things as we can think of that start with the letter J. If you need to pause the video, please do so. It is not any problem there. I'm going to start with that special airplane that's sleek and thin and has really smaller wings on it and a pointy cockpit, and that is going to be our jet. Okay, so I'm just going to color it blue, and I'm going to put some accents of red on it just to make it stand out as a colorful jet. All right, let's do how about a juggler? That's going to be either a girl or a boy. Kind of put on a jester hat, which is kind of got feathers coming off of it, and then just give yourself him a smile. And you can just do stick figures if you want, but his arms are going to be up in the air because he is going to be juggling something. Let's see. I can have on some jester shoes that are pointed, kind of like an elf. All right. And we'll give him some sort of a little fancy little shirt there and tights and boots. Okay. And then let's do, let's see. I'm going to grab a orange and let him be doing some jars that he is juggling in the air. And he's a good juggler, so none are falling. How many jars are you going to make him be juggling? I've got 4 that I think he's going to be juggling. You think he could do 5? Maybe you want to do 5 jars. I think I better put 5. I'm going to put 1 down here at the bottom where he better catch it before it falls. All right, so I've got 5 jars. While I've got my orange down here next to the little J, I'm going to draw a jack-o'-lantern. Now, you all know the difference between a jack-o'-lantern and a pumpkin, right? That's right. If you celebrate Halloween, then you know that a jack-o'-lantern is one that we have carved to put that light inside and it's got a jaggedy, usually a jaggedy mouth or in different shapes. I'm going to give it it still has its green stems there, and I'm going to take, I think I'll take a purple to outline my eyes so they glow inside. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to take my orange and color that jack-o'-lantern in. All right, while I'm well, I don't have that. I'm going to grab a brown, and I'm going to draw a jump rope. How many of you like to go out at recess time, or maybe in your backyard, or to the park and draw and jump on a jump rope? So I'm just going to draw a jump rope. I am going to draw, I'm going to take some orange, and I'm going to draw some juice. How many of you like to drink orange juice? And you might want to put color in that cup with orange juice. And maybe at home you have one of those juicers that helps you get the juice out of the lemon or the lime or whatever kind of juice there is. Let's see, what else can we draw, boys and girls? I know, how about some jewelry? I'll start off with a jewelry box, and in that jewelry box I'll put some necklaces, and I'll draw some rings, a few little rings, and of course I'll put some earrings. There we go. And then, do you all know what a jug looks like? Jug. It's got a little cork maybe on the top of it. Comes down with a little neck, and then it has a bigger bottom, and then it has a little handle on it. Jugs come in all sizes, but that's going to be my jug. And anything else y'all can think of? If y'all ever played jacks before, they're these little 5-pronged little toys. Then you use a little ball and you try to pick up the jacks, and you start off with picking up 1, and then you see if you can grab 2, and then you see if you can grab 3. It's really a fun game to play. If you've never played jacks before, you could probably pick some up. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that purple again, and I'm going to do some jelly or some jam. And I think I'll just put that jelly right on a piece of toast so that you can tell it is jelly on toast. And maybe I'll put a jar of jam next to it. Another jar of jam. All right, boys and girls. Yellow. And that will be my piece of bread. And that will be it for our J page. Feel free to go back and add. I sure have. I added a horse to my H page, and I added a globe to my G page, and now I might think of some more things to add to my J page. Until next time, keep smiling and be kind to one another.